Hello, I'm Ella Bella. I'm so excited to show you this painting process today using the swipe and Dutchboard technique together. This is a large 36 by 36 inch canvas, so obviously it requires a lot of paint. I have pre-mixed my paint using Amsterdam paint, different blues like phthalo blue, Prussian blue, cobalt blue, and I've also used different greens and mixed them together to create the kind of grays and turquoise colors that you will see on the canvas. My first step was to cover the entire canvas with my titanium white, and the portions that I've used are 2-part paint, 2-part floetrol, and the rest is water. So once the entire canvas is covered in white, I then pour several lines of paint next to each other and use the swipe technique, basically using my cell activator on top to create these cells that will later on give the painting a very 3D effect. So once I'm done with the swipe technique, as you see, I keep adding more paint in different directions because I want to create a wavy look to create a sense of depth and also make it look like corally. I am going to add dashes of burnt sienna on top of all my blues and greens. As you can see, I did not add too much paint because there's already that thick layer of white that is covering the surface of the canvas. So you don't want to add too much paint and then have to make sure you blow it off, because if you leave too much paint on your canvas, there's a chance that it may not dry as you want it to, and you might have some bumps. The next thing to keep in mind is where you start blowing from and in what direction, because honestly, a lot of pouring is about, especially if you use a blow dryer, is about the speed at which you blow, the direction, and where you start and where you end. Like I said, I'm going for an oceany design, a wavy design, so I am creating different directions in the canvas. And also the next trick is that I will add more paint on top of what I already blew. That usually would be my darkest colors. In this case, it's Artist Loft's ready-made phthalo blue that I love when it dries. When it gets mixed with white and it dries, it becomes so beautiful. And so my waves are going in different directions, as you can see. So hang around. I'm going to speed up the process so you can see, because the rest of this is just blowing the paint on canvas in different directions. And you don't really have to stop until you feel good about the direction of your paint and you feel like you can see the waves on the canvas. And that basically means you can throw paint on canvas as much as you want. But like I said, as you can see, I'm not pouring too much paint. So every time I do, it's like one thin line of paint that I add to the canvas. All right, let's see the next level.